Do you want to stand on your own 2 feet without pushing people out of your life? Well, independence doesn't have to mean isolation. In today's video, I am going to show you how to be strong and self-resilient, all while keeping your relationships thriving. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Keandra Jackson Show. I am your host, licensed therapist Keandra Jackson. Now, we live in this era where everybody's trying to be independent. I'm independent. I'm a strong Black independent woman. I'm strong and independent. And even Destiny's Child made a song about this a while ago saying, all the women who independent, throw your hands up at me. But in all actuality, I recently did a poll here on my Instagram channel, and I posed a question that said, are you dependent, independent, or interdependent? And most of you guys claim to be interdependent, even though I was a little suspect about that. Now, even though this video is about independence, I want you to put in the comment section, are you someone who tends to be a little bit more independent, meaning you rely solely on yourself? And be honest, this is a judgment-free zone. But regardless of what your goal is, I want to introduce a new term to you, and that is interdependence. This is when two or more people rely on each other, and it's typically for survival, support, success, or resources. But if you're someone who's like, nah, Keandra, I'm not trying to hear that, I just want to stay on my independent tip, no problem, this video is just for you. So the first way that you can be independent without pushing people away is to communicate your needs clearly. Independence works best when people know and understand your intentions. It's real simple. Just let other people know when you need space. And in that process of letting them know, let them know too that this isn't you rejecting them. You just need a little bit of time and energy on your own. The second way to be more independent without pushing people away is to balance your alone time with connection time. This is when you need to schedule moments with your loved ones intentionally, to hang with them, to go out to dinner, to go to the movies, to kiki, to call, to text, to do all of the things. So when you're ready to step out and enjoy and have some fun, you can do that. But you also know how to protect your time for yourself. So when you are a little bit more reserved, you want to chill, you want to stay in the house, you don't want to be bothered with anybody, it's okay to do that too. It's really all about maintaining harmony as much as possible between you giving of yourself, your time and your energy to others, but also having that alone time to recharge and do what you want to do for you. And before we move on, please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Doing that helps me to create content like this for y'all every single week. And don't forget to press that notification button too. The third way to be more independent without sacrificing your relationships is to be more open to receiving help. I know, this is where it gets a little tricky, but I'm here to tell you that being independent doesn't mean you have to do everything on your own or alone. And the opposite is also true. When you accept help, it builds that connection, that trust, and strengthens the relationship of the person offering help to you. So yeah, you may not need it, you may not need the money, you may can do it on your own, but when someone offers, it's okay to say yes from time to time. The fourth way on how to be more independent without pushing people away is to express your appreciation for others. Just like you want people to appreciate you, you have to appreciate them too. So that means it's important to acknowledge the role that other people have in your life, whether it's friends, whether it's your mama, whether it's a coworker, whether it's somebody who showed up when you were in a low place. Make sure you acknowledge them. And gratitude not only is good for you, but it helps other people feel valued too. And you can do that both and at the same time. You can show gratitude and appreciate other people, all while being self-reliant too. And last but not least, the fifth way for you to be more independent without pushing people away is to share your journey, not just your results. Include the people who rock with you, who love you, into your daily world, into your process. And I'm talking about the whole process, even the challenging parts, even the complex parts, even the difficult parts, even the losses, even the small wins. Include them in, reel them in a little bit. Because what that does, it keeps them connected to your life without you losing the autonomy that you so deeply crave. Now look, I don't want y'all to misconstrue anything that I said in this video. video. I am very much a person who believes in interdependence, like at the beginning of this video. And if you have to go through a season where you're dependent on somebody because you had a loss, you had a setback, you had a whatever, and you need other people to hold you up, there's nothing wrong with that. But the point is not to stay there. And definitely depend on God. Okay? And we know this concept of independence is very much a Western concept. In other cultures and in Eastern societies, interdependence, dependence is very much a real thing. Only in the US of A are we like solo dolo, I can do it all myself, it's me against the world, when it doesn't have to be. So thank you so much for watching another episode of The Keandra Jackson Show. Again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Be blessed. Bye.